Week 6, Emprox, GroundZero. GroundZero were already an important opponent to face off against, as they were Emprox's second independent opponent, but with Chiefs losing their first game, a huge opportunity presented itself for Emprox. Winning this game not only meant a big victory against independent orgs, but also second place position in the league. Before the game even started, Emprox were already facing problems. Their ADC carry, Farmer, needed a substitute. Youngcat was to replace him for the match, but would this cause issues in the game later on? Starting in, early aggression seemed to be a common strategy from independent orgs, and much like the Ordinary, First Blood went Emprox's way, with Youngcat being the claimant on the bottom lane. But 5 minutes in, a misstep caused Corporal to end up in a bad place, unluckily caught out by Faulkner from the river, leaving kills going even and no clear lead to begin with. 2 minutes later, Emprox was still reeling for the odd pace, but again Faulkner abused forward positioning, this time against Thien at the top lane. With a leading kill now, GroundZero looked to play objectives with Faulkner taking the Infernal Dragon, a scary advantage to have this early in the game. But only moments later, Faulkner looked to assist in a 3-on-2 clash in the bottom lane, to once again snatch Corporal off the map. Even though the bot lane was forced to be passive, the top lane from Emprox looked to keep even footing on towers. It was a quick reactive move to abuse an overstep from GroundZero, and minutes later, GroundZero pushed again from the river to catch out players in the top lane, eventually scoring a kill against Youngcat in the chase to escape the 3 players gunning him down. Immediately afterwards, the Rift Herald was swept away for GroundZero. Even though Emprox had been keeping up, this looked to turn the tides. Because of this, Emprox looked to take further initiative and push the mid lane. However, a fast rotation and the usage of GroundZero's Rift Herald caused the towers to fall the opposite way, with GroundZero securing the leading tower against Emprox. And all in this short sprint, GroundZero's luck seemed to be going their way as another Infernal Dragon was set to spawn right after their successful mid-push. It caused Emprox to contest the dragon, leading to a team fight right behind the walls of the dragon's den. But GroundZero were able to successfully pick apart Emprox and take 2 kills against Y and Corporal. Now that the Infernal Dragon was theirs, GroundZero were holding a growing lead over Emprox. More towers falling for both teams meant that Emprox were able to keep up and perhaps mount a comeback soon. The Baron was the goal, specifically Vision before it spawned. Midas was looking to catch out Corporal as he attempted to push for information. However, Midas overstepped and gave Chaz the opening to secure Emprox's second kill of the game. But 1 kill wasn't a big enough victory for the team, they were in need of something more. Corporal was looking to challenge control over the Baron by sneaking in and gathering information. Midas, however, punished him and pushed him back, but was not able to secure the kill. After the back and forth, both teams opted to play slower than before, which allowed GroundZero to eventually rotate Faulkner in to assist with a kill against Thien. Things were looking grim for Emprox. They needed something big, something like the Baron to help them mount a comeback. However, GroundZero were the first to engage it, having control over it, causing Emprox to contest the Baron, losing out in the teamfight and losing the Baron along with it. Soon after their victory on the Baron, GroundZero used their advantage to take on the bottom lane's base tower and even stole the inhibitor inside the base. And very soon after, the same happened at the top lane, with GroundZero able to recall and reset, pushing each lane in order to pressure Emprox into a more and more passive playstyle. And if Emprox weren't pressed against their backs hard enough yet, Y was picked off only moments later at the edge of the base. Knowing that Emprox had their backs against the wall, GroundZero moved off to take a second Baron and secure an even larger lead. Something smart was required to catch the players off, a stack in the bushes. However, despite having the element of surprise on GroundZero, they had numbers and pushed Emprox off of an early kill, managing to kill off Chaz even after he escaped the initial fight thanks to Height's Vladimir. And soon enough, GroundZero were engaging on Emprox's base, leading to the Nexus. With their backs against the wall, Emprox were waiting for the right moment to strike, only to be shut out and denied by a chance at a comeback, securing the game in a massive upset that many wouldn't have expected. Suffering a defeat against GroundZero not only was an upset, but a missed opportunity to move up further in the league. After the match, GroundZero got their second win in the league, and so too Emprox find a second defeat that is. Be sure to also note that independent teams like GroundZero are an important part of Emprox's success in the OCS. Unlike academy teams, each one of these teams look to secure a playoff position and possibly a promotion into the OPL. And just in case you've missed the last few matches, they'll be displayed on your screen right now. However, the main talking point is the ladder right now, and where Emprox stands is in tied third. This may sound great, but this isn't a comfortable position to be going into next match. Crimson, another independent organization currently sitting in the exact same place as Emprox, are looking to put themselves ahead. This upcoming match will decide who will keep a comfortable place in the ladder, and who will be falling behind. You can tune in on Thursday this week, 21st of June on the OPL Twitch stream. Be sure to join us and catch the action.